This is Ride the AI Bomb, written and narrated by me, Colin Chapman, comedian, hypnotist, and, sadly for you, favorite at your mom's book club.
Part 1. Prelude to the AI Cold War.
War is too important to be left to the politicians.
General Jack D. Ripper. Welcome to the AI Cold War. This isn't your grandma's internet hustle. This is full-blown AI warfare. We're not here to hold hands or promise passive income. We're here to blow shit up, strategically. Well, Part 1 of this book sets the stage. Why AI is the bomb that already dropped. Who's in charge? Spoiler, it's you. And what kind of explosive nonsense you're about to dive into. The big question. Did AI write this book?
The number one question I get asked about Ride the AI Bomb is, did AI write that for you? Short answer, no, I did. Longer answer, no, I did, but AI really helped. Let me explain. This book started with me, a microphone, a mind wired for chaos, and a mouth with no filter. I talk my way through ideas, just like I'm doing now, and those rants land in a Word document. Sometimes genius, sometimes gibberish, usually a bit of both. Then I go back and turn the ramble into readable. Clean up the sentences, add paragraph breaks. Make sure it makes sense, or at least sounds intentional. That part's important because I never know what's about to come out of my mouth until it's already airborne. Once I've got something shaped like a chapter, I hand it off to my two digital co-pilots, ChatGPT and Grok. What happens next? A full-blown three-way editorial brawl between me, ChatGPT, and Grok, who, just like his daddy Elon, knows he's smarter than both of us. They tell me what works, what sucks, what could be funnier, tighter, smarter, punchier. I listen, sometimes revise, fight back, steal their best lines, and push it even further. What you're reading isn't AI written. I just used AI to put it on steroids. So, let's just call it AI enhanced. You might even think of it as the Barry Bonds of AI humor books. It's a turbocharged jet powered by caffeine, chaos, and machine learning feedback loops. This is a human-made book with AI as a co-writer, editor, and occasional smartass. If it made you laugh, think, or want to try something dangerous in a good way, that was the goal. So yeah, I wrote this book. I just used the power of AI to make it the best freaking version of this book it could be. Better than I could have done solo, which is just how I ride the AI bomb.
Prologue. Riding the Bomb. How Dr. Strangelove predicted AI and why I'm Major Kong now.
Yeehaw! Write it down, boys. Write it down.
Major T.J. King Kong.
This entire book is a metaphor for one of the greatest satirical films of all time, Stanley Kubrick's 1964 masterpiece, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. That film and this book have something big in common. They're both about what happens when humanity creates something so powerful it could either save us, destroy us, or make us piss ourselves laughing while doing both. Let me break it down for you. The nuke versus the AI bomb. In Dr. Strangelove, the world teeters on the edge of nuclear annihilation thanks to paranoia, politics, and a handful of unstable men with way too much power and way too little impulse control. So kind of like the current AI race, but with more cowboy hats and fewer TED Talks. And while everyone in the movie is panicking, scheming, or arguing. In the war room, where, famously, you're not allowed to fight, one man does the unthinkable. He rides the bomb. Literally. Major T.J. King Kong, the Texas-born B-52 pilot, straddles the nuke as it drops, swinging his cowboy hat and hooting and hollering all the way down like he's on a rodeo to Valhalla. The bomb in that movie, mass destruction. The bomb in this book, mass disruption. But the attitude, same damn energy. I am Major Kong now. Let's be clear. I didn't set out to become the Major Kong of AI. I started out hypnotizing people for comedy. I had zero rhythm, couldn't draw, wasn't a coder. I was basically a guy with big ideas and a Wi-Fi connection. Then AI came crashing in like a new bomb, not to kill creativity, but to supercharge it. So I did what Kong did. I didn't run. I didn't wait for permission. I jumped on, grabbed my hat, and yelled, "Yee-haw!" That's what this book is. Not just a guide to using AI, but a call to ride the bomb. Write it into better jokes. Write it into faster workflows. Write it into wilder art, stronger writing, sharper business ideas, better sleep, and more fun. This isn't about surviving change. It's about surfing it like a lunatic with a purpose. Why this matters. The Cold War had nukes. We've got videos of things that never happened. Dr. Strangelove asked, what happens when we create something we can't fully control, and we're too proud or too stupid to admit it? I'm asking, what happens when we create something we can use to do everything better, but most people are too scared, lazy, or smug to touch it? This metaphor works because we're living in a time where AI feels like both. A gift. Holy shit, what can I do now? A threat. Oh God, my job, my skills, my precious self-worth. A joke. Can ChatGPT write a fart joke in the style of Shakespeare? Yes, it can. And the only way to survive in this weird, glorious, terrifying moment is to do what Kong did. Strap in and ride. TLDR. Everyone else is in the war room. The world is full of strangeloves, twisted geniuses obsessed with control. It's full of mufflies, leaders too polite to do anything. It's full of rippers, paranoid lunatics hoarding their essence and screaming at clouds. But you read this book. You're not in the war room. You're on the bomb. You're laughing. You're creating. You're winning. Just like Kong. Except your bomb doesn't end the world. It starts something way better. Who the hell is Colin Chapman? Great question. I'd be asking the same thing if I picked up a book with a guy in a leather jacket writing an AI bomb like Slim Pickens on peyote. So let's clear it up. My name's Colin Chapman. I'm a comedian, a hypnotist, and by accident and obsession, a full-blown AI lunatic who decided that if the robots are coming, I'm going to ride one like a mechanical bull until it begs for mercy. My show is called The Comedy Hypnosis is Amazing Show because it is. I hypnotize people on stage and give them wild, hilarious suggestions that make audiences lose their minds laughing. I've been doing it for years. I don't wear a cape. I don't swing a pocket watch. I just use hypnosis the same way I use comedy, to f with reality in the most entertaining way possible. But here's the twist. When AI tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Suno AI came onto the scene, I didn't panic. I didn't complain. I didn't tweet about how AI is destroying the arts. I got to work. I saw an opportunity to turn this tech into a superpower. In less time than it takes for most people to finish their third cup of self-doubt, I was writing tighter jokes faster, creating original music with zero musical talent, producing show materials, marketing, video content, and merchandise, launching weird, brilliant ideas at machine gun speed, and most importantly, getting funnier, faster, and freer using AI as my creative co-pilot. I'm not a Silicon Valley guru. I'm not a coder. I'm not some bro on YouTube trying to sell you a $997 course on ChatGPT passive income secret. I'm just a comedian with a GSD, get shit done mindset, who figured out how to weaponize AI to make more people laugh, work more efficiently, and build cooler things with fewer excuses. This book isn't written from the mountaintop. It's written from the blast zone. Because I'm in it with you, covered in dust, laughing my ass off. And I'm riding this thing all the way to the future. So yeah, that's who the hell I am. Now, let's keep going.
If this here AI bomb don't blow their minds, it sure as hell ain't for lack of trying.
Major T.J. King Kong. The following audio recording was recovered from a melted flight recorder somewhere near Silicon Valley. This recording was among CIA files accidentally declassified and released by the Trump administration in a batch of JFK assassination documents.
Well, I'll be hogtied, dipped in kerosene, and sent riding straight into a data center. This fella Colin Chapman's done wrangled something wild here. Well, this year book you're holding, I gotta say, I ain't read nothing quite like it since the U.S. Air Force Tactical Atomic Deployment Handbook Volume 4, Bombs with Gumption. When I first strapped myself to that glorious hunk of uranium and rode it like a bull at the Amarillo County Fair, I thought I was delivering the final payload in the Cold War. Turns out, I was just the first man to ride a bomb into the future. And that's what this book is, partner. A payload. Except, instead of explosives, it's packed with AI power, creative nitroglycerin, and productivity that'll make your calendar wet its pants. This Colin Chapman feller, he's not some nerd in a turtleneck talking about machine learning like it's a new brand of oatmeal. He's a man who knows how to turn code into comedy, bots into battle buddies, and lazy-ass humans into high-output legends. He's showing you how to weaponize artificial intelligence without blowing your own face off. That, my friend, is the modern definition of patriotism. This book, it's a damn saddlebag full of TNT. If the TNT was knowledge, and the saddle was humor, and the horse was AI, or something. Colin's here to show y'all how to ride the AI bomb, not run from it. Whether you're a tech whiz, a creative cowboy, or just some city slicker trying to get your life together, this book will blow the doors off your productivity barn without setting your ass on fire. So grab your hat, grit your teeth, and hold on tight. Because, partner, we ain't just living in the future, we're riding it. Straight into the sunset. Yeehaw! P.S. Now, when I rode that bomb in Dr. Strangelove, I didn't know squat about algorithms, deep learning, or any of this highfalutin prompt engineering stuff. But if I'd had access to ChatGPT back then, I might have asked it how to land a bit softer.
About Major T.J. King Kong, United States Air Force Strategic Cowboy Division. Major T.J. King Kong is America's most explosive patriot. A B-52 bomber commander, Texas-born warhawk, and the only man in history to successfully ride a nuclear warhead bareback into Armageddon and enjoy the hell out of it. With a 10-gallon hat, a no-nonsense attitude, and a deep suspicion of commie fluoride plots, Major Kong became a legend for doing one thing: delivering freedom the hard way at terminal velocity. Though presumed atomized, declassified files suggest he may have survived the blast by sheer force of American will, and now operates off-grid, providing motivational consulting to rogue AI systems and helping write productivity guides for comedy hypnotists.